Okay, guys, we're at the Kino Cork. WrestleSlam in the house.
Who's in the kino? Oh, it's CBL and the boys. How are we getting on?
I'm good, fella. How are you?
Look, I'm flying. Absolutely flying down here in Cork. You put me in a better spot, would you?
What a specimen. What a specimen.
See them arms. That's 195 pounds of pure Longford beef now. That's what I see that.
Listen, we have to talk about Cork. You're a fan favourite here in Cork, right?
Oh, jeez, yeah.
What's it like to be in Cork and to wrestle in Cork?
I love Cork. You know, there's a lot of great cities to wrestle here in Ireland, and I think Cork is one of the liveliest. They love it. You know, they're up for the crack, up for the banter, and there's drinking and there's wrestling. What more for the man want, you know?
And look, you've a lot of good memories in Cork. Look,
I
there's
do.
some big matches. We've seen some of the biggest matches in all of Cork wrestling history here.
Well, look, I remember one night stand was one of the ones that got the ball rolling for old CBL, you know. Me, Dino Power, and Butch Armstrong. Butch Armstrong in the main event tonight. You're going to win the big one. For myself, this is the very venue that I had my very first main event ever against Raven Creed in the first RCW show. So, you know, there's a lot of history here for me, and it means the world to me, so yeah.
And CBL, look, we have to mention that entrance. Entrance. Like, the Cork fans go to bed, it's in their mind, you know what I mean? That entrance is beautiful.
Come here, look, I'm a young lad from the back arse of nowhere, you know. I love the wrestling at the weekends. I love me few pints, a bit of a boogie, you know what I mean? Get in there and do a bit of wrestling. That's what I'm all about, you know.
And look, the future is CBL. Well, we're saying it, like, you know, you're every time you're in a match, people are talking. You're trending on Twitter. The prices and the houses have gone up in your area. You know what I mean? You're bringing gold to the area, like.
Look, I said it a few times. You know, 2023 is the year of the bull. The year of the bull, and there's no bull when I say that now. I tell you, I've wrestled some of the best in the UK, some of the best in Ireland. They pushed me to the limit, and I'm just only going up and up and up. That's the only way I can look at it. And
look, it's a sad life for obviously the people of Cork. We know the Kino. This is the last RCW show, but look, the future is good for Cork.
That's true. You can't kill Cork wrestling. We've learned that. We've learned that, lads. RCW is going to soar and soar and soar. We'll be back. Look, the Kino's an amazing place. We love it. But there's going to be more venues. There'll be more venues, more shows, more amazing matches. You need more.
Tell us 24 hours in the life of CBL. What do you do? I know you train 25 hours, you know what I mean? 24 hours in a day, you train 25 hours a day.
I get up I get up earlier than anyone else now. I get up at about 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, jeez, good man. Cheers for that now. I get up about 5 o'clock in the morning. I'd say I probably have about 7 week weeks. 7 week weeks now, because you want to be, you know, and I go out and check the cattle then. Check the cattle, I do a few messages, tip about, you know, there's a few bits to be done. Take the Massey, up to Dublin, bit of training, lads. I usually do a bit of training now at the back with the hay bales there and all. You know, so, you know, everything to the advantage there, and yeah, training, you know, and the odd few pints there, and sure, look what else you
want. And listen, the shoulders are big.
They
you have to carry many a golden belt. We're going to see a lot of golden belts around the waist and around the shoulders in the next couple of months, years, no doubt about it.
I hope so. That's what we're working towards. You know, RCW now, some good friends here tonight. I hope to see Butch Armstrong hold that title up high. A good friend, a close friend. But you know what? I'd love to wrestle him for it. If that's the case, if he goes over now, if he's the champion at the end of the day, that'd be a dream. I don't care if it's Charlie Stern, I don't care if it's Lee Clary either. I'd be coming for them either.
What's your thoughts on Charlie? Look, we have this big blonde annual squats that are looking like coming to Cork. Like, what's your thoughts on Charlie? Look, he's around the scene a long time. You've seen him at OTT Dublin. We've seen him all over the shop. But look, let's have a Charlie be a fair match, given the size, you know.
Certainly a dream match, you know. Like back to the years when I was buying bus tickets and wrestling show tickets to come up to these shows. He was one of the lads that stuck out to me. You know, it's someone I'd really look up to. Definitely would be a huge challenge for myself, but it's one I'd be highly anticipating in the year to come.
I love it. Look, CBL, you're always box office. Look, we mentioned Charlie Sterling. Up Longford.
Yep, yeah.
Look, every match is a free match, but what other kind of guys would you like to wrestle? We're seeing on the indie scene here in Ireland, look, there's a lot of big names coming. There's no one that's not coming, you know what I mean? Over the years, we've seen Ospreay, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks. I'm sure Moxley's going to be here in a few months, you know what I mean? But look, anyone you put you in with, it's a box office match. So look, who else is on that agenda? Who would you like to whip around the place?
I think there's some unfinished business there with an Irish star by the name of Martin Steers. That's something I want. So, you know, I think I'll be back there with him again. Last night I just wrestled Terry Thatcher, one of the best in the country. I couldn't say enough. the respect I have for that man. You know, I'd love to wrestle him again. One wrestler in this country who I've never wrestled before, and I am dying to challenge myself, is Omari. That's
Jesus
the one I
Christ,
cannot
lads.
wait
What a match.
for. It's going to happen
Yup,
at some
Longford.
point. Yeah, yup, Longford. Yup, that
What a match that'll be. Former OTT champion as well.
yeah, man, he's one of the best out there. You know, so I'd be hoping that happens at some point. I'd be keeping the fingers crossed. I think that would be one to watch now. You know, so there's a pool there I'm waiting for.
I love it. Listen, guys, the future of CBL. This is the 3rd anniversary WrestleSlam. We're in the Kino Cork, RCW, the last night in the Kino. CBL, the man himself that we've seen so many times here in Cork. He's looking forward to watching the show tonight. Guys, we'll catch you soon. Enjoy.
Cheers, folks.